Hello everyone. Um since the new season is just starting in League of Legends, I figured there's probably a lot of new players coming in that don't know how to play League. Oh, hello Lux. And I figured I could go through all the champions. Right now I'm doing a little off the cuff. Maybe I'll just pre-record and uh dub over later. But we'll start with Annie for now and see where we can go. Just do like a lane through Z type of thing, where what to do, what not to do, cover some champions, what their skills do, the point of the match, um, and hopefully teach you a little something about League, especially if you're a beginning player. So right now I'm playing Annie. Annie's a pretty simple mid laner. She has a Q, which just deals a little bit of damage. It's a pretty short range for most spellcasters. But one of the things her Q does is if you kill a minion, it refunds the mana and the cooldown by 50%. So it might be your bread and butter for last hitting. Autos work just as good, but you could always just use your skills. At least on Annie. Lux is gonna keep that to throw that down there to help me. Her W is a cone. Does fire damage. It's not too long. It's just directly right in front of her. Annie's E is a shield. We want to walk out of this. She's gonna get aggressive here. She's probably gonna flash on us. No, okay. She didn't flash on us. So we'll just sit back. We popped our potions. Annie's E is a shield. It shields you for a certain amount of your AP, but it also reflects damage back. It gives you a movement speed buff to whoever you cast it, yourself or your ally. That's pretty much the basics. Annie is now kind of like a burst mage more than she is like a burn, like she used to be. Oh, I missed my minions. So don't be like me. Don't miss that whole wave. And then as for League, if you didn't play the tutorial, the basic point of League is you're in your lane. There's top, mid, bot, and then jungle. And you each have your own objectives. Let us go over. Oh, I didn't go to Annie's four hit passive. Annie on 4 spells. On the 4th one, as you can see, here's purple. It's a stun. So if it's Tibbers, her R, Q, or W, it will stun whoever you happen to hit. W is good for area of effect stun. Q is good for a single target. And Tibbers will also do an area of effect stun. My jungler's coming here, so we're gonna try get a stun on her right here. Okay, so she flashed. We just leave this guy here. Oh, he walked back into the jungle. I can't help you, brother. I'm sorry. Their bot lane walked up. Oh, this guy's crazy. They're fighting. Okay, I'm coming. Maybe I could give this guy a shield. We keep going for this guy. Nice. Okay. So help my team out. My jungler got some kills. That's very good. I missed a lot of minions. You wanna, as a mid laner, try not to roam early, at least too much, until you have some items or you're level 6. Because then you'll be more powerful by that point. But as a mid laner, it is always good to roam eventually. I'll push my wave out. I have nothing to help you with, brother. Yeah. So, most mid laners take TP just because it's even faster to get to mid. Annie likes Malignance first, from what I understand. So, we'll buy this just for a little bit more damage. Not damage, but this gives us cooldown, the glowing moat, and this gives us a little bit more mana to spam our spells out. So we looked at the minimap. I saw that my Lux is heading down. So you ping them. You could do control left click. That'll be a ping. That can if you hold it, you have multiple pings here. Caution, back off, push the wave. Definitely take the time to get to learn where the pings are and what they do. That a left click ping is just a quick way to let them know, be careful, there's somebody on the way. So I got my level 6. That's R. That's Tibbers. He's an area of effect, and he's also a minion that I can control. So I got that. He got hit by tower there. And I did a burst with my rune electrocute. Oops. We're fine here. We're just gonna keep farming. Farm responsibly. He'll summon him anywhere within that circle. He does stun if you have 4 hit passive. He'll stun the whole anybody that's within his circle. He'll stun them. And then he chases and he does damage. And he also has a burn on himself. Oops. So I didn't kill my minion with that. I'm gonna save the Q for this cannon. Auto Q. And I kill it. I guarantee it. Prep those. Those. English. And then continue farming. Lux is out of mana. I could probably burst her out. Kane's right there, we saw him. She's being kind of greedy sticking around. I'm gonna ward my jungle. Just in case. I don't know where she is. Pop my potions. Oh, back to the point of the game. Your lanes, what you want to do in your lane is either kill your laner as much as possible to guarantee them resources, minions, power plating, stuff like that. And push your wave out and try to take tower first. That's your mission as a laner. Then the final mission of the game is this is the inhibitor. You and your team are supposed to crack that and kill it as much as you can. There's a lot of in between. You know, there's taking objectives like Dragon or Rift Herald or the little guys. We'll start a fight here. We'll keep walking this way. We know she doesn't have flash, right? So we keep autoing her. We'll flash Q, auto, and she's done. I'm gonna the minions. Tibbers here. You can control Tibbers with R once he's out, and he will auto attack whatever you're sending him at. So you can shield him. Tower's gonna hit him for a bit. I'm just gonna Q this guy and walk away. Stunned him. He's not gonna be able to keep going after me. So get out of there safely. See how I set up the 4 hit, and I just saved Q for him to stun him so he can't keep going after me. By this, Malignance, pretty good item on most mages, especially if they're R dependent. If you're bursty mage, it's not too good on them, but it's still really good. It gives you AP, mana, ability haste, but it has a secondary passive called Scorn. It gives you an extra 20 ultimate haste, so your R comes back a lot faster. So especially on someone like Annie, that's a pretty decent trade-off for not being as bursty. My laner's gone. I'm gonna try to shove this out. See if I can join the fight to wherever she's going. With this, we get some vision. These are new too. These are like fairy lights. They give vision in an area in the river. We saw her here. We're just gonna keep walking up, seeing if we can help. Burst them out with Tibbers. And then we'll help out our top laner. I don't know if they have TP. Oh, she has TP. Never mind. So we're not gonna push our wave out for them. We should help our jungler with this. Whenever you can, you roam up your jungle. He helps you. Hopefully. They don't always help. but sometimes they're handy. Help the team progress, get whatever objectives you can. He's going to be taking some of my tower plating, which is unfortunate, but you know, it happens. I could have walked in a different path and not have gotten hit by that. But Lux, she doesn't do too much damage just yet. But once her items are done, one combo might be able to take me out. Their jungler's here too. He's trying to get cheeky. I have enough. I'm just gonna let this push. It should stay somewhere around here. Actually, my minions are moving up, so Lux came back. So her wave, she's gonna push it out. You don't always have to leave base at 100% health or mana because you usually regen. You can save yourself quite a few seconds if you actually just leave a little bit earlier, which is totally fine as long as you're not like at 10% health. Lux is going. I'm gonna try to walk up here with my team. I'm right behind her. Dodge that. See if they keep going. Oh, Lux left, so she's not gonna join the fray. Push this out. The CS gap is quite a bit, but I've also been helping my team a lot more. So I'm a little bit more I don't want to say ahead, but we're ahead in different aspects. I can see her jungler's being aggressive here. So Tibbers will come back once he's in that circle. Once he leaves that circle, I'm still safe. I stunned her. I denied her from being able to jump on me. I'll have flash up in 30. If Tibbers is still up by then, I will flash Q her. But she's probably gonna be playing safe here. Actually, no, I walk up, auto, E. Or W, I mean. I Q'd her, I stayed on my Q stack, and just definitely stunned her there. She was really low. It's kind of greedy for her to stay being so low. That's part of the new lane missions. Mid in particular, as once you complete your mid lane quest, you get an enhanced recall now, and you get upgraded boots. But you have to have level 2 boots first. So once I finish my boots, I believe they just auto upgrade. We're back here. Unfortunately, my support, she's done for. We'll go with some penetration boots. These here, they give you a little bit of magic penetration. So if they have magic resist, you'll just be able to ignore a little bit of that of their resistances, and just deal closer to true damage as you could. Obviously, you'll never be doing true damage, but it'll help you cut down on that magic resist a little bit, especially if they're building it. Back to farming. Just focus up, especially with Annie. It's pretty easy to farm. Once you have a lot more cooldowns, your Q is just like a shotgun. It's just like always up. So always make sure when you're dodging, it's really handy. Try not to dodge straight back. Just be kind of swiveling, swiveling back and forth. We'll see if we can get kind of spicy here. We'll flash Q her. We burst her out. She's dead. I had Tibbers. I had flash. I know I'm strong. I'm a lot stronger than her. I'm up an item and change. So you can be aggressive, especially if you're ahead. Don't miss minions like me. I haven't played Annie in a minute, so make sure Tibbers goes first. Stun him. pop your potions. Now, he knows that I'm stronger than him, so he just left. Hit him with another Q. I'm gonna sit on my stun, just in case he did decide to come back on me. But he's not going to, so. Dodge. Left, right. You always want to try to be moving left and right. Because straight back down, it's easier to get hit with a spell, especially if you're just moving straight in a straight line. So strafe left and right. Get used to, you know, moving your cursor a little bit. Say hello to my bot laner. Don't know what she's doing. Oh, so her lane's done. She won. She's 4 kills up. So sometimes when bot laners are up, they'll just roam. I don't know, there's no ward for me to TP to. But... oh, actually, right here. I'm on my way. I'm on my way. You ping, left click, swing to the right. That's your on your way ping. Right here. There you go. TP to the team. Tibbers is on this, so we'll just hit this with a Q. That's the Rift Herald. That's a really good pushing objective. The eye, he picked up the eye right here. That helps your team push. It'll summon the community calls her Shelly for fun. Just because she's got a shell, she's like a crab. It's Rift Herald. You can jump, right click on it, and she'll jump. Your character will jump inside Shelly, and you can control her with right clicks like a car and smash her into towers, and it does a lot of damage on towers. So we know they're here. We see that they're clearing the wards. So it's safe to, you know, just hover. Your jungler will hopefully not misspite it like that guy, but if there's another jungler about, there would be a fight over that. And you would, you know, hopefully it would be like a 50-50. I'm safe to back. I don't have enough gold. That's totally fine. I've not been farming too well. The objectives, these are Krugs. They're like these little rock golems. We call these chickens or raptors. There's like 7 of them, plus a mom. Wolves, 2 minis, and the big one. And then there's Gromp, the frog. Definitely don't have enough damage to kill that guy, but I'm taking damage. His Tibbers is doing damage, so I take tower aggro. Clear the minions a little bit. Ooh! Got that movement speed, and I saved myself from getting stunned under the tower there. Definitely would have been toast if I didn't save myself there. So I'm gonna go back, walk around. He's safe. Look at my mini map. Make sure you're always using wards too, as well. Vision is vision. It's good to have it in the enemy jungle. Good to have it in your jungle. These new fairy lights, which I mentioned earlier, they're very good for. See how you can hover over them, and it'll show you. It'll grant a big piece of vision for your team. This is the scuttle crab. It's just a little river crab. Early game, when he dies, he goes underground. It gives a little bit of vision here, and he also gives a movement speed bonus. In the late game, he evolves and he turns purple. He gives a big jungle wide. Oh snap! We one shot him. He gives a big vision boost, and I don't recall if he actually gives a movement speed bonus or not. I don't remember if the second one does, but he definitely he gives vision like in this big of a circle right here. Back to the buffs. There's red buff. It gives you a slow on your auto attacks and a little bit of extra healing. And blue buff gives you mana regen. See, we're winning. My team is up. messed up my combo. Should have been Flash Tibbers, but just keep hitting him. Stun this guy. Take my teammate. Lost vision of him. He's a goner. Oh. We'll go around this way. I had stun and Q up. I do a lot of damage. So that's totally fine. Lux is split pushing. That's a strategy. If your lane is done, and you have a big double stack, triple stacked wave, you can move with the wave to safely push. Hopefully get another tower or something. Now she's being greedy. She's trying to get this one. No, she's too fast. Okay, we'll just sit here. The bot laner's back. That was a vision cone. You could blast it in the river. It'll usually, whatever side you're on, it's the opposite side. So if you're in the back of it, oh, here we can show you Shelly. We'll wait till we're a little bit closer to the tower, and then I'll jump inside Shelly. Oh, see, he jumped inside. He's gonna hopefully not crash into a wall. Spin her around. Ooh, brother, that guy got popped. Stack up our skills a little bit. I took 2 tower shots needlessly. See, stack up. Waste a spell. Now I'll have R with Tibbers in case we need it. Ooh, oh, I'm done for. See, I launched Tibbers there, but I didn't hit his circle. See that little mini circle in the middle? That's his range. So if you miss that, you will not get the stun. It's important to remember. So either make sure you hit it, you're close enough, or hit a Q with a single target. Very important. I believe I will be going for a burn for the tanks. Liandry's is always pretty good because see how it says in blue, 2% max health magic damage. That's pretty decent for a lot of the tankier characters because you want to do the max of their health. See, my team's fighting mid. I'll TP here. Between. Just in case. Take this out. See, we're up objective. On objective. You can always hold tab. Tab lets you see what you're up. How your laners are farming. How your team's farming. I have Tibbers in 5. You can hold G, left click. That helps you. That lets you ping your skill to your teammate. Clear the vision there. Clear that ward into their base. You could click. You have to set the key. I have it set to N. You can click your key on your keyboard to notify them of vision. So they went after me. I unfortunately did not click my skills fast enough. But maybe my team can clean up. Lee Sin's gonna do a lot of damage here. No, he got stunned. It was an unfortunate fight. They engaged a bit better than we did. And see the Lux, having lost lane entirely, just split pushing now. That causes pressure, so sometimes you will have to split your team to go deal with that pressure. Especially if they're an ahead character, like a Scion, who's a tank, or a Trundle or something. Sometimes you need to send multiple people, and that leaves your other lanes vulnerable to getting attacked. See, don't have to go too crazy there. Just, you know, hit them with a few spells. Just push them off the tower. Ward for my jungler. You can always click your skills. I like clicking my skills. But you can also click control and then the key for your skill, and that'll level up the skill. My jungler's still fighting here, so we'll move just in case. Put a vision ward here. See, he got a little greedy there, so. Oop. There you go. See, he gives that big vision. Oh, he still gives the movement bonus. Clear this. This is a blast cone. Whatever side you're on, you click it, and it'll launch you this way. We're looking for the ADC here. Gonna burst her out. Hopefully save my team a little bit of pain. Gonna flash out. This guy's an assassin, so I'm more than likely done for. Yeah. Took a bad fight in the jungle there. What else are some basics? There's some basics for new players. They're gonna be attempting to take Baron here. They don't have their damage, which is the ADC, or their Lux, so it's gonna take them a minute. So they might not be able to clear it too fast. Lee Sin is also very good at jumping in and taking stuff. Ooh, if he had hit that Q, he definitely would have been able to kill the Kayn. He's probably gonna die to Bear. Yeah, he had to back off. Ooh. Oh my god. I have TP. I'm gonna TP here. Oh. I thought my team would have survived a little bit. Yeah, I got one shot there. Lowy TP'd into, but it might be a little too late. She might be able to get the triple here. This Caitlyn is very strong at this point, so she's doing a lot of damage. Still, score's close. It's not too late to turn it around. We're just taking quite a few bad fights. It's salvageable still. Lex is going to be split pushing because she's not doing too hot. But again, that's totally fine. As long as we send someone out there to clear the wave. Oh, which is another important point of topic. Say you do have someone that's split pushing. What you can do is send one laner to push the wave. And if you push it past river right here, your wave will be in a constant state of pushing. It'll hit this tower here or this tower here, and then the minions will come, but they and push them back. But sometimes they won't be able to push them back fast enough if there's no one there to push that wave out. So they'll be in a constant state of pushing. I'm just gonna wait here. Force the jungler out. Using the vision, this blocks vision here if they don't have a ward. So that's very good for me who's trying to burst the jungler out, because I can burst him out. He's not tanky. Try to avoid the walls when Ornn's around. Oof, yeah. Our Lowy's choosing to split push in the wrong lane. I think he should have come to the lane where Lux was at. But again, we got all the dragons, so now we get a little bonus. Cloud Drake gives 50% move speed, but an additional 50 for 6 seconds after casting your ultimate. So whenever you cast your R, you'll be zooming. That's the Cloud Soul. Each soul does something a little bit different. This gives like max bonus health healing When you're low, this gives a shield. With the when it's a dragon soul, the fire dragon gives like bonus scaling damage and a burst of damage when you hit a skill. So I'm trying to look for the Caitlyn because I could potentially burst her out. But yeah, man, almost one shot me there. Burst her out. We got the Caitlyn. That's their main damage. Speed my ADC up. We didn't get nothing crazy from that. Yeah, we could definitely push this mid wave out and go get Baron. It's a great idea. Try to stack my spells up. I don't have a lot of mana right now, so I'll be saving my last Q for the Kayn. Okay, cool. He didn't even bother, so we're out of here. We got the Baron buff that gives a enhanced recall. That guy flashed out. I'm gonna sell my Doran's ring just for that little bit of extra gold. I'm gonna have a little bit less mana, but I could also supplement that with my next item if the game makes it that far. So now a move you can do is all split push. I missed my Tibbers somehow, point blank. But Ornn's coming from the backside. Stun the ADC. There you go, there you go. Oh, I leveled up my E. I should have leveled up Tibbers. That's totally fine. What we're gonna do is gonna catch this mid wave over here and try to get the minions pushing for my team. Hopefully we can end here. Get this. Yeah, okay. See? Now my wave's coming with me, and we got the boosted minions with the Baron buff. And these guys are tankier, they do more damage, they move a little bit faster. We're not looking for kills here, we're just looking to get the inhibs. This will make super minions spawn. So if the game were to go a lot longer, super minions would start spawning from their base from our base, and they do a lot of damage. Hit her with a spell. Hit her with that Tibbers. We do a lot of damage. Clear her out. A lot of mana, but I'm still getting hit here. And that's GG. Just keep autoing the inhib. Make sure you get the game. And that's Annie in a nutshell. Just to go over again, Q, quick bit of damage, not too long range, a little short range, especially for mid lane melees at least. I believe it's just to keep it fair. See, 7 kills, 5 deaths, quite a bit of damage. W, cone in front of you, damage as well. E is a shield that can reflect, scaling with your AP. And R is Tibbers. He's a big bear. He moves. He does burn damage around him. He autos really fast. If you E somebody, you shield somebody or yourself, you shield him as well. He's your bread and butter. You usually want to save him for the stun. because he's bursty. He does a big cone of big like burst of damage when he lands, and then that's your job as Annie. She's really one of the simpler mid laners, especially for the spellcasters. Simple to pick up, simple to understand, nothing too crazy. If you found this video informative, I could definitely keep making them. Maybe pre-record them and dub over if that's something that works better. Maybe take my time to get the details, but also kind of like making these off-the-cuff videos. I feel like my brain neurons are firing a lot faster. But that was a how to play Annie. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, and thank you. I'll catch you in the next video.